Scotty Horan says he was a ruined school undergraduate. The at first period he got pay for donating several of his bloodstream plasm. That was a few years ago while he was at college in Oregon. Possessing plasm recovered 8 times above a 4-person's week time, this maximal permitted in the U.S., he could earn money $280, £216, each monthly. Now a 23-year-old top high school tutor, he says it wasn't an expertise he minded. Thou thick felt love you were manufacturing an effect, and it was pleasant to get a bit of cash money on the party, he says. Mr. Horan adds how some donors of plasm, the stubble-colored fluid how makes up 55% of yours bloodstream's amount, were usually work-class national or comrade students. Every plasm gift characteristically conducted one time, an entire bloodstream creature painted of the patient. The plasm is later separate in a car following to the cot, up the bloodstream cells are refundable to the man in salt decision. In countries such as the UK, wherever bloodstream gift is completely volunteer and outstanding, profitable for it might appear unpleasant or exploiting. But in nations such as the US, Germany, Austria, and specific provinces of Canada, human beings do really get remunerated for giver bloodstream, and industry is rapidly developing. Down there is in reality a enormous $multi-billion world marketplace in the selling of plasm. Plasm can be sold out globally since in comparison with entire bloodstream it has a really length shelf lifetime. Entire bloodstream is characteristically stored chilled and as necessary to be utilized during 42 days, plasm can be saved for up to 10 years as length as it is stored iced. That makes it comparatively lightweight for plasm to be sent above the planet, wherever the 100 or so protein food it contains are more utilized to assist consider a numerous of diseases and public health facility. In Canada, 2 provinces now enable individual companies to pay human beings for their bloodstream plasm, Saskatchewan and New Brunswick. Canada Plasm Asset, Resuscitation, collects plasm of 2 clinics, 1 in every provincial. This largest use for plasm at the time is mostly for immunoglobulins or antibodies, says Barzan Bahardoust, head execution of Canada Plasm Asset. Human beings in immunity deficiencies can be taking into account additional immunoglobulins, a fiber molecular, to increase the levels in their blood, help them struggle infections. The effects recent 3 to 4 persons weeks. Plasm as well contains coagulation factors how can be utilized to assist consider hemophilia, and albumin, a fiber how can be utilized to assist heal up burns. Following CRP has gathered its plasm, it is located in specific glass, later shipped by truck to Montreal, or Calgary, up creature delivered to Frankfurt for handling. But is it ethics to pay human beings for their bloodstream? Mario Macy's, an political economist at Johns Hopkins College, says how unselfish gift isn't quite to encounter the planet's increasing requirement for plasm. Individuals in a quantity of diseases would die out of such therapies, of pay for plasm, he says. Professor Macy's adds how the consumer demand for plasm is increasing as more than human beings in the evolving planet include accessing to health. Robin Slonim, an political economist at the College of Sydney agrees, proverb how out of the delivery how comes of paid donors, plasm treatments would just be affordable for the wealthy. He adds how time Australians are not pay for bloodstream grant, more than rather than 50% of the plasm in the nation comes of human beings in the US who include been financially awarded. Some human beings and organizations are really lot versus profitable human beings to sacrifice bloodstream plasm, or some bloodstream items. One such a person is Kat Lantine, execution CEO of Toronto-based Bloodstream Look. I contrast pay plasm all date, each date, she says. She says how profitable for plasm preys on sensitive populations, and harms volunteer bloodstream gift. As quickly as you get yours funder basis assigned to getting cash he's been tested period and period once again how you can't get such donors behind in the volunteer swimming pool. Ms. Lantine adds how plasm should stay in the social segment, or differently pharmacy companies will be capable to set prices as top as they love. The Europe Association is as well assessing its present bloodstream gift law in lighting of the marketplace accession of individual operators, in a historically non-profit-oriented segment. Defenders of profitable for plasm and some bloodstream items claim how it really be examined as hireling, indicating to Europe examples. Professor Macy's says how in Germany plasm donors get €27, pound, a period, that is outlined as a compensation for lose period and transport, and some expenses. He adds, or how's a lot more than attractive to human beings, the act of donating really do nobody worst away. Alternatively, Italy may propose a helpful medium path. Time it doesn't pay bloodstream donors, it gives them a pay day off to sacrifice. The is cost €150 for the ordinary Italian employee.